Have you ever wondered what life feels like beneath the ocean waves? Imagine floating silently, surrounded by vibrant colors and endless blue. Your heartbeat slows as the world above seems to disappear entirely. Tiny bubbles rise slowly, reflecting sunlight in magical, fleeting patterns. Schools of fish swim by, moving with uncanny, synchronized precision. Each movement captures your attention, drawing you deeper into the scene. The water feels alive, whispering secrets you've never heard before. You notice a seahorse clinging delicately to a swaying plant. Its subtle motions remind you of grace existing in quiet ways. Imagine discovering worlds so vibrant, yet so peaceful beneath the surface. You begin to question how much of life goes unnoticed daily. The coral seems still, yet hundreds of tiny lives bustle within. Every inch of the reef holds stories waiting for patient observers. You wonder what lessons nature might teach if you truly looked. Sea turtles glide calmly, their shells catching the sun's soft rays. You feel drawn into a rhythm that seems older than time. Imagine being small enough to explore every crevice and hidden nook. Tiny shrimp crawl carefully, almost invisibly, yet their impact is vital. Every creature has a role, purpose, and subtle influence on others. The ocean teaches balance, often without anyone noticing its lessons. You might see a jellyfish drifting, translucent, glowing under light. Its slow motion hypnotizes, showing beauty in patience and subtlety. Have you considered how this underwater harmony mirrors our own lives? Even the smallest actions ripple outward, shaping ecosystems quietly and surely. Imagine watching a school of silverfish twist like living ribbons. They move together effortlessly, teaching cooperation without words or instruction. You begin feeling a strange sense of calm wash over your mind. Each vibrant color of coral seems alive with its own energy. Patterns of light and shadow create a living tapestry beneath water. You wonder how many details humans overlook in everyday life routinely. Small fish darting suddenly remind you that life is unpredictable and fleeting. Even the most delicate interactions can hold profound meaning and impact. The gentle sway of plants shows patience and resilience in action daily. Imagine discovering a world where every movement has purpose and intention. Sea creatures teach us subtle lessons we often fail to notice above. The ocean's rhythm feels like a language. If only you listened. You realize calm observation can reveal more than hurried attention ever could. A quiet, slow current shapes life, influencing everything it touches gently. Even shadows underwater hint at unseen activity and hidden life. You might feel a growing curiosity about every creature's unique role. Patterns emerge in chaos, showing harmony hidden within apparent disorder naturally. Coral polyps open delicately, revealing intricate structures too small to see easily. Starfish cling to surfaces, unmoving, yet full of persistent life energy. You notice that patience rewards those who watch carefully and attentively. Every glance underwater offers insight into resilience, adaptation, and interconnectedness. Tiny bubbles rising show life's subtle, almost imperceptible moments of beauty. Imagine floating alongside dolphins, their playful energy contagious and uplifting instantly. Even in silence, the ocean speaks through motion, color, and light. You start to feel a deep connection to this underwater rhythm quietly. Every creature, from shrimp to turtle, contributes to the ecosystem's perfect balance. Watching slowly allows you to appreciate subtleties normally missed completely. The ocean becomes a mirror, reflecting lessons for human life and growth. Each movement, flick, and sway inspires reflection on your own actions deeply. Colors shift with currents, revealing secrets hidden beneath a simple surface. You begin to wonder how much more exists than you currently notice. Even stillness carries life, communication, and purpose in this underwater world. The ocean challenges your assumptions about chaos, order, and harmony simultaneously. Observing patiently teaches mindfulness, presence, and appreciation for life's details. You notice the subtle dance of predators and prey, perfectly balanced. Life unfolds organically, yet every action carries meaning and consequence naturally. Tiny creatures scuttling through coral reveal lessons in perseverance and curiosity. A simple glance can spark awe, inspiration, and renewed wonder instantly. You start questioning how much of your own life moves unnoticed routinely. Patterns, colors, and movements show intelligence often invisible at first glance. Every detail becomes significant when viewed with attention and openness fully. The ocean's mysteries pull you deeper into reflection and contemplation gradually. Even fleeting moments leave lasting impressions on your perception of life. You realize there is so much more. Imagine following a school of fish through a vibrant coral passage. Light filters gently, creating shifting patterns across the soft sandy floor. Tiny shrimp scuttle carefully, exploring crevices without disturbing larger creatures. A turtle glides slowly, moving with effortless grace beneath the surface. You feel connected to the flowing energy surrounding the underwater world. Small fish dart together, coordinate yet instinctive, forming shimmering patterns naturally. Coral branches sway gently, creating gentle currents for smaller marine life. Observation reveals subtle interactions between species that often go unnoticed. Coral polyps extend delicately, feeding while sheltering creatures hiding nearby. Harmony exists even in apparent chaos, hidden within natural rhythms seamlessly. Starfish cling to rocks, subtly interacting with passing fish and shadows. Each tiny gesture contributes to balance across the reef quietly and efficiently. Jellyfish drift slowly, their translucent forms glowing faintly in filtered light. Observing slowly reveals relationships between species without overt communication. The reef demonstrates coordination, adaptation, and coexistence without conscious effort. Tiny crabs move with care, maintaining balance unnoticed by most observers. Schools of silverfish twist in synchronized patterns, reflecting sunlight elegantly. You start to reflect on how unnoticed actions affect larger systems daily. Every creature contributes, visible or hidden, to the ecosystem's stability effortlessly. Observation encourages mindfulness and patience without requiring any effort externally. Sand shifts subtly under currents, showing slow but constant underwater movement. Coral provides structure, food, and shelter, supporting countless marine lives naturally. Cleaner fish attend larger fish, illustrating cooperation embedded in the reef. Watching these interactions mirrors lessons about connections and interdependence subtly. Small movements ripple outward, influencing surrounding creatures and ecosystem balance. Colorful fish attract attention, yet each color plays an essential survival role. Light and shadow reveal activity that might otherwise remain unnoticed entirely. Starfish, shrimps, and clams interact in quiet, continuous routines daily. The reef demonstrates resilience and adaptation across multiple species naturally. Even fleeting movements convey lessons about timing, balance, and interconnection. Observation rewards attention, showing complexity hidden beneath calm surfaces effortlessly. Jellyfish pulses hypnotize, revealing nature's inherent rhythm and patience slowly. Each twist and turn contributes to overall ecosystem harmony quietly. You realize subtle interactions matter as much as dramatic movements often. Cooperation emerges naturally, without force, as species fulfill their roles instinctively. Tiny creatures maintain essential functions, mostly unseen, yet vital to stability. Sea turtles glide steadily, influencing the environment with gentle presence naturally. Light, motion, and shadow create a dynamic tapestry endlessly captivating to watch. Observation allows reflection on balance, timing, and harmony in your own life. Patterns repeat and shift slightly, creating consistency and surprise beneath water. Currents shape the movements and behaviors of reef inhabitants continuously. Even small gestures affect the reef's interconnected network, subtly and effectively. Watching encourages mindfulness, presence, and deep appreciation of natural complexity. Coral sway highlights hidden ecosystems, nurturing life in intricate ways consistently. Tiny bubbles rise, carrying glimpses of activity hidden from casual observers. Observation cultivates curiosity, awareness, and connection to interdependent life naturally. Predator and prey interactions maintain balance, illustrating subtle ecological harmony. Silent creatures like shrimps, crabs, and clams support ecosystem health continuously. Light refracting through water reveals textures, movement, and delicate details beautifully. Every glance shows lessons in adaptation, timing, and interconnection subtly. Observing slowly encourages reflection on personal impact within your communities. Small actions accumulate, producing influence and outcomes over time naturally. Harmony emerges as each species fulfills its role effortlessly within the ecosystem. Vibrant coral provides beauty and function, sustaining life in many forms silently. Jellyfish, shrimps, and tiny fish demonstrate coexistence amid dynamic environmental shifts. Patience allows patterns to reveal themselves, offering insight into natural rhythm. Each interaction contributes to the reef's ongoing stability without conscious effort. Observing teaches presence, curiosity, and appreciation for life's hidden details. Even shadows and fleeting movements convey subtle lessons for attentive viewers. You might think the beauty you see is just superficial, right? But underwater life holds secrets far deeper than mere visual appeal. Every ripple in the water tells a story few notice consciously. Look closely, and patterns emerge in fish movement, strangely synchronized. Nature's precision in timing can teach us about our own lives. The coral seems still, yet it supports an entire bustling ecosystem. Each tiny creature plays a role that is vital, unseen often. Imagine if humans lived with such interconnectedness every single day. The ocean is not just a backdrop, it's a living classroom. Observing quietly reveals lessons about patience, timing, and balance. Notice how the seahorses sway, calm yet purposeful in motion. They teach us that elegance does not need to shout loudly. Every color in the reef has a reason, a subtle meaning. Vibrancy emerges not randomly, but through careful adaptation over time. You begin to realize nature rarely acts without intention behind it. Fish dart suddenly, yet each movement aligns with unseen rhythms. The ocean orchestrates complexity in ways humans struggle to mimic. Even the smallest shrimp has a job crucial to its community. Watching this microcosm, you might start questioning your own priorities. What roles do you play that go unnoticed, yet matter immensely? Sometimes, the quietest actions create the greatest impact overall. A gentle current shapes the coral just as life shapes us subtly. Patience is encoded in every wave, every gentle sway of kelp. Even shadows underwater can hint at hidden activity and life. There's a rhythm beneath the chaos that only the observant see. The ocean reminds us that life thrives in patterns we barely notice. Curiosity is the lens through which hidden wonders finally appear. Notices how predators and prey maintain balance without explicit rules. Even conflict in the sea carries lessons on harmony and timing. Each day underwater has both repetition and unprecedented moments. The small jellyfish pulsates steadily, yet unpredictably in slight variations. Flexibility in motion allows it to survive despite constant external pressure. Resilience is not loud, it's subtle, enduring, and often unseen. You start understanding how persistence and patience coexist naturally. Colorful fish demonstrate diversity, yet coexist without constant competition. Cooperation emerges instinctively, unlike human struggles to embrace it fully. Observing this makes you reconsider how you interact with others. Even in isolation, every creature contributes to the larger ecosystem. The reef thrives on small, almost invisible acts of support daily. Think about how unnoticed efforts shape communities and relationships too. Calm waters hide intricate systems operating flawlessly without supervision. The ocean's quiet intelligence challenges our understanding of complexity. You realize beauty is inseparable from purpose, function, and connection. Patterns of light and shadow reveal hidden interactions constantly unfolding. The subtle dance of fish is both instinctive and intentional simultaneously. Every movement has consequences rippling through the underwater world. The delicate balance mirrors life lessons we often overlook on land. Nature's subtle nudges teach us awareness without overwhelming sensory input. Sometimes, watching calmly provides insight louder than any spoken word. You notice that even stillness carries profound communication underwater. Silence can be as instructive as motion, revealing unspoken truths. Observation teaches mindfulness more effectively than deliberate action sometimes. The ocean rewards patience with discoveries invisible to hurried eyes. Suddenly, what seemed ordinary becomes extraordinary through careful attention. The hidden intricacies spark wonder and humble your perception of control. You start connecting your life to lessons whispered by this ecosystem. Complexity and simplicity coexist, intertwined perfectly beneath the water's surface. Survival, growth, and beauty are not mutually exclusive in nature. Life underwater demonstrates that harmony emerges from countless small contributions. You might feel a shift in perspective while watching quietly now. Awareness grows when curiosity guides observation, rather than distraction or rush. Even fleeting moments underwater leave lasting impressions on the mind. Subtle changes in movement carry lessons about timing, patience, and adaptability. The ocean's rhythm inspires reflection on your personal routines and pace. Unexpected twists in underwater behavior teach resilience amidst uncertainty daily. Life's unpredictability becomes less intimidating when observed with patience. You realize lessons are often hidden in patterns too subtle to notice. Each glance beneath the surface can unlock new insights into living. The deeper you look, the more life reveals its quiet intelligence. Complexity doesn't always require action. Sometimes it requires attentive presence. Observing underwater